Lily sat on her bed, staring out of her bedroom window at the bright blue sky. It was a beautiful day, but inside her heart, she felt heavy with sadness. Just a few months ago, her best friend, Sarah, had moved to another city. They had been inseparable, sharing secrets, laughter, and dreams. Now, the distance between them felt like a giant wall that Lily could not climb over. Every day after school, Lily would come home and pick up her phone, hoping to see a message from Sarah. She missed their late-night talks and the way they would make each other laugh until they cried. But lately, the messages had become less frequent. Sarah was busy with her new school, making new friends, and adjusting to a different life. Lily understood that, but it didn't make the loneliness any easier. One evening, as the sun began to set, painting the sky with shades of orange and pink, Lily felt a wave of longing wash over her. She missed Sarah's smile and the way they would share their favorite songs. I need to do something, Lily thought to herself. I can't let this distance take away our friendship. But what could she do? She felt stuck, unsure of how to reach out and reconnect. With a deep breath, Lily picked up her phone and opened her messaging app. She stared at the blank screen, her fingers hovering over the keyboard. What should I say? She wondered. She wanted her words to feel special, to remind Sarah of all the fun times they had together. But doubt crept in. What if Sarah didn't miss her as much? What if their friendship had faded away? Finally, after several moments of hesitation, Lily began to type. Hey, Sarah, I hope you're doing well. I really miss you. Remember that time we stayed up late watching movies and eating popcorn? I wish we could do that again. I'd love to hear all about your new school. She hit send, her heart racing. It felt good to reach out, but she was also scared of being ignored. The next day passed slowly. Lily went to school, but her mind kept drifting back to her phone. She wondered if Sarah had seen her message. As the hours ticked by, she felt a mix of hope and anxiety. What if Sarah had forgotten about her? Just as she was about to give up, her phone buzzed. It was a message from Sarah. Lily, I miss you so much. New school is okay, but I still think about you all the time. I'd love to catch up. Let's video call this weekend. Lily felt a rush of joy. She quickly typed back, yes, let's do it. I can't wait to see you. That evening, she couldn't stop smiling. Just knowing that Sarah missed her too made her heart feel lighter. On the weekend, Lily set up her laptop in her room, making sure the background was tidy. She wanted everything to be perfect for their call. When the time finally came, her heart raced with excitement. As the screen lit up, she saw Sarah's face, and it was like a breath of fresh air. Lily, Sarah exclaimed, her eyes sparkling with happiness. You look great. You too. It's so good to see you. Lily replied, feeling warmth spread through her chest. They spent hours talking, sharing stories about their new lives, and laughing at old memories. It felt as if no time had passed at all. They even made plans to have a virtual movie night, just like they used to. As the call came to an end, Lily felt a sense of hope. The distance might have separated them physically, but it could never break the bond they shared. I'll always be here for you, no matter how far apart we are, Sarah said. Her voice filled with sincerity. Lily felt a smile spread across her face. She knew that their friendship was strong enough to withstand anything. From that day on, she promised herself to reach out more often, to keep the connection alive. With hope in her heart, she realized that distance was just a number. What truly mattered was the love and care they had for each other. and that was something that would always bring them back together. As the weeks passed, Lily felt a mix of happiness and sadness. She loved talking to Sarah again, but every time their video calls ended, the emptiness returned. The distance between them still felt vast, like an ocean separating two islands. Lily often sat by her window, looking out at the world, wondering how to make their friendship stronger despite the miles. One Saturday morning, Lily woke up with a new idea. She wanted to do something special for Sarah, something that would remind her of their friendship and bring them closer, even though they were apart. "I'll make her a care package," Lily exclaimed to herself, her excitement bubbling up. She quickly got out of bed and headed to the kitchen. She grabbed a box and started thinking about what to include. As she gathered supplies, memories of their time together flooded her mind. They loved sharing their favorite snacks and silly little gifts. Inspired, Lily made a list of things she wanted to send. First, she picked out a few of Sarah's favorite candies, gummy bears, chocolate bars, and some colorful lollipops. Next, she found a small notebook, the kind they used to write down their dreams and goals. She will love this, Lily thought, imagining Sarah's smile when she saw it. Then, she decided to add a heartfelt letter. Lily took out a piece of pretty stationery and began to write. Her hand moved quickly as she poured out her feelings. "Dear Sarah," she wrote, "I miss you so much. Every day, I think about our fun times together. I know it's hard being apart, but I want you to know I'm always here for you. Let's keep dreaming big and supporting each other, no matter where we are." After finishing the letter, Lily carefully placed it inside the box, along with the candies and the notebook. She closed the box and tied it with a bright blue ribbon, feeling proud of her creation. "This will definitely make her smile," she said, her heart swelling with hope. The next day, Lily went to the post office to send the care package. As she handed the box to the clerk, she felt a wave of excitement. "I can't wait for her to get this," she thought. On her way home, she imagined Sarah opening the box, her eyes lighting up with joy. A few days later, Lily received a message from Sarah. "Lily, I got your package today. You are the best." Sarah's excitement was almost tangible through the screen. "The candies are delicious, and I love the notebook. I can't wait to write in it. Thank you for being such a wonderful friend." Reading Sarah's message filled Lily with warmth. She felt as if they were not so far apart after all. They began to talk more frequently again, sharing their thoughts, dreams, and even little challenges. Lily learned that Sarah was struggling a bit at her new school, feeling nervous about making new friends. Lily listened and reassured her, reminding her of the brave person she was. One evening, as they talked, Sarah said something that caught Lily's attention. "You know, I really wish we could do something fun together, like we used to. It feels different now." Lily's mind raced with ideas. "What if we have a virtual game night?" she suggested. "We could play our favorite games and even invite some of our other friends to join." Sarah's face lit up with enthusiasm. "That's a great idea. Let's do it." They quickly made plans, sending out invitations to their friends. As the day of the game night approached, Lily felt a buzz of excitement. It was a chance to reconnect with everyone and strengthen their friendship. Finally, the night arrived, and Lily set up her laptop in the living room, filled with anticipation. One by one, their friends joined the video call, and soon laughter filled the air. They played games, shared funny stories, and even had a mini talent show. Lily felt alive with joy as she watched Sarah laugh and smile, just like old times. As the night came to a close, Lily realized that distance could not break their bond. The love and support they shared were stronger than any physical separation. "I'm so glad we did this," Sarah said, her eyes shining. "You always know how to make me feel better." Lily smiled, her heart swelling with hope. She knew that their friendship was worth the effort. No matter where life took them, they would always find a way to stay connected. And with that thought, Lily felt ready to face any challenge that came their way. Together, they could conquer anything, proving that true friendship knows no boundaries. Lily had never felt so happy after the virtual game night. It reminded her that even though Sarah lived far away, their friendship was still strong. But as days turned into weeks, Lily noticed that their conversations became less frequent again. Life got busy for both of them, and the distance felt heavy. She felt a familiar sadness creeping back into her heart. One rainy afternoon, while looking out of her window, Lily decided she couldn't let this happen again. She wanted to show Sarah just how much she cared and how important their friendship was. "I need to do something big this time," she thought. "Something that will really let her know I'm here for her." Lily thought long and hard about what she could do. Suddenly, an idea sparked in her mind. "What if I surprise her with a visit?" she exclaimed, her heart racing with excitement. The thought of seeing Sarah in person filled her with joy, but as quickly as the excitement came, doubt followed. What if she's busy? What if she doesn't want to see me? After a few moments of uncertainty, Lily shook her head. "No, I can't let fear stop me. I'll plan this and make it work." She took out a notebook and started writing down her plan. She would save money for a bus ticket, pack a small bag, and surprise Sarah at her new school. The idea made her feel hopeful and determined. Lily spent the next few weeks preparing. She saved money from her allowance and did extra chores around the house. Every time she put $1 in her jar, she imagined the look on Sarah's face when she saw her. It fueled her motivation. She also talked to her parents about the plan, and they agreed to help her. They even offered to drive her to the bus station. Finally, the day of the surprise arrived. Lily woke up early, her heart pounding with excitement. She packed her favorite snacks, a small gift for Sarah, and her notebook filled with memories of their friendship. As she left home, she felt a mix of nerves and excitement bubbling inside her. This was a big step, but she believed it would be worth it. When Lily arrived at the bus station, she felt a rush of energy. The bus ride seemed to fly by as she daydreamed about reuniting with Sarah. She could picture them hugging tightly, laughing, and sharing stories. The thought made her smile. As the bus pulled into the city, her excitement grew. Once she got off the bus, Lily looked at her phone for directions to Sarah's school. After a short walk, she stood outside the building, her heart racing. It was a big school, completely different from their old one. She took a deep breath and walked inside, trying to act calm, even though she felt nervous. Finding Sarah was easier than she thought. She spotted her sitting on a bench with a group of friends, laughing and talking. Lily's heart filled with emotion. She had missed this so much. Gathering her courage, she stepped forward and called out, "Sarah." Sarah turned and looked shocked. Her eyes widened, and for a moment she just stared. Then a huge smile broke across her face. "Lily, what are you doing here?" she shouted, jumping up and running towards her. They hugged tightly, and in that moment, all the distance melted away. "I wanted to surprise you," Lily said, beaming with happiness. "I missed you so much." Sarah stepped back, her eyes sparkling. This is the best surprise ever. I can't believe you came all this way. Lily handed Sarah the small gift she had brought, a friendship bracelet they used to wear together. I made this for you, she said shyly. I wanted you to have something to remember me by. Tears of joy filled Sarah's eyes as she put on the bracelet. Thank you, Lily. This means the world to me. I've missed you more than you can imagine. The two friends spent the day catching up, sharing stories, and laughing like old times. They walked around the school, met some of Sarah's new friends, and even had lunch together. Lily felt a sense of belonging again as the day came to an end. Lily realized that taking the leap to reconnect had been worth it. The distance between them faded when they were together, and it reminded her that true friendship could overcome any obstacle. As she prepared to head back home, Lily felt a wave of hope wash over her. She knew that no matter where life took them, they would always find a way back to each other. Their friendship was not just a spark, it was a flame that could light the way through any darkness. Lily left with a heart full of joy, knowing that their bond was stronger than any distance. After the wonderful surprise visit, Lily felt a renewed sense of hope about her friendship with Sarah. They had spent an amazing day together, and it reminded her how important their bond was. But when she returned home, the feeling of distance crept back in. Despite their joyful reunion, their busy lives made it hard to stay connected. Lily often found herself thinking about Sarah. She missed their late-night chats and the way they could talk about anything and everything. She wanted to keep the spark of their friendship alive, but she wasn't sure how. The world felt big and busy, and she didn't want to fade away again. One Saturday morning, while browsing the internet, Lily stumbled upon a website about pen pals. The idea struck her like a lightning bolt. What if I become Sarah's pen pal? She thought excitedly. We can write letters to each other and share our lives. With her heart racing, Lily quickly gathered her supplies. She found colorful envelopes, fancy stationery, and some fun stickers to decorate her letters. She wanted each letter to feel special and full of love. This will be the perfect way to stay connected, she said to herself. That afternoon, Lily sat at her desk and began to write her first letter. She poured her heart into the words, sharing stories about her school, her family, and her dreams. She even included funny moments from her day, hoping to make Sarah laugh. Dear Sarah, she began, I hope you're doing well. I wanted to tell you about my school project. We're studying space, and I'm so excited. I wish you were here to work on it with me. After finishing the letter, she sealed it in a bright purple envelope and added a sticker of a rocket ship. This will make her smile, Lily thought, feeling proud of her effort. She wrote Sarah's address neatly on the front and headed to the mailbox. With each step, her excitement grew. Sending the letter felt like sending a piece of her heart. A few days later, Lily received a letter from Sarah in return. As she opened the envelope, her heart raced with anticipation. The letter was filled with news about Sarah's new life, her classes, and the friends she was making. Sarah wrote, Dear Lily, I can't believe you visited me. It was the best day ever. I miss our talks, but I love that we can write to each other now. Reading Sarah's words made Lily feel warm inside. The letters created a bridge between their worlds, and she realized how much she cherished this new form of communication. They began exchanging letters every week, sharing their thoughts, dreams, and little adventures. One day, Sarah wrote about a school project on environmental awareness. I want to start a community garden at school, she wrote excitedly. Wouldn't it be amazing to grow our own vegetables? Lily loved the idea and decided to help her from afar. She wrote back, "That sounds like a fantastic project. I can help you plan it. Let's make a list of what you need and how to get others involved." Their letters became a source of inspiration for both of them. As they shared ideas, Lily felt a sense of purpose. She researched native plants and gardening tips, sending Sarah everything she found. They brainstormed together, and soon Sarah's project was taking shape. One afternoon, Lily received a video call request from Sarah. "I want to show you something," Sarah said, her eyes sparkling with excitement. Lily accepted the call, and as the screen lit up, she saw Sarah standing in front of a small patch of dirt behind her school. "This is where the garden will be," Sarah exclaimed. "I've talked to my teachers, and they're on board. Your letters helped me so much." Lily felt a rush of pride. "You did this all by yourself, Sarah. I'm so proud of you." They spent the next hour discussing the garden, planning what to plant, and how to get more students involved. As they talked, Lily realized how powerful their friendship was. Even though they were miles apart, their bond was growing stronger. They were inspiring each other and making a difference in their own ways. In the following weeks, Sarah's garden project took off. With Lily's encouragement, students began to join in. They planted flowers, vegetables, and herbs, and the schoolyard came alive with colors and life. When Lily received pictures of the garden blooming, she felt a wave of happiness. She knew their friendship had blossomed just like the flowers in the garden. They were not just friends, they were partners in adventure, supporting each other across the distance. As Lily sat at her desk one evening, writing another letter to Sarah, she smiled. No matter where they were, they would always find a way to connect. Their friendship was a bright light, showing them that distance was just a number. With hope in her heart, Lily knew that together they could conquer anything. Life threw their way. As spring blossomed around her, Lily felt a sense of renewal in her heart. The garden Sarah had started was thriving, filled with colorful flowers and fresh vegetables. Each week, Lily received updates and photos from Sarah, and every time she saw the garden grow, her own hope blossomed. However, even with all the excitement, Lily sometimes felt a little distant again. She missed the days when they could sit together, share snacks, and talk for hours without a care. One sunny Saturday morning, Lily sat at her desk, surrounded by her gardening books and letters from Sarah. She had an idea that made her heart race with excitement. What if I visit her again, but this time I bring something special for the garden, she thought. I could bring seeds for flowers or herbs that we can plant together. The thought filled her with determination. Lily rushed downstairs to talk to her parents. "Can I go visit Sarah again?" she asked eagerly. "I want to surprise her with seeds for her garden." Her parents exchanged glances and smiled. "That sounds like a wonderful idea, Lily. When do you want to go?" they asked. "I want to go next weekend," she replied, her eyes sparkling with excitement. They agreed to help her plan the trip, and soon Lily was busy preparing for her adventure. The week flew by in a blur of excitement. Lily saved her allowance to buy the seeds, and she carefully chose a variety of flowers and herbs that she knew Sarah would love. On the day of the trip, she packed her bag with the seeds, some snacks, and a special letter for Sarah. When Lily arrived at Sarah's school again, her heart raced with anticipation. She had told Sarah she was coming, but she hadn't revealed her surprise. As she walked through the school gates, she felt a mix of nerves and excitement. Lily spotted Sarah sitting on the same bench where they had first reunited. Sarah's face lit up when she saw her. "Lily, you're here," she exclaimed, jumping up to hug her tightly. "I'm so happy to see you," Lily said, feeling warmth spread through her. After they settled down, Lily pulled out the packets of seeds from her bag. "I brought something special," she announced, unable to hide her excitement. Sarah's eyes widened as she saw the colorful packets. "Wow, what did you bring?" she asked eagerly. "I brought seeds for sunflowers, basil, and lavender," Lily replied, her voice bubbling with enthusiasm. "I thought we could plant them together in your garden." "Lily, this is amazing," Sarah exclaimed. "I can't wait to plant them. The garden is already beautiful, but with these flowers and herbs, it will be even better." After their initial excitement, the two friends grabbed their gardening gloves and headed to the garden. As they began to plant the seeds, they talked and laughed just like they used to. The sun shone brightly above them, and the sound of birds chirping filled the air. While digging in the soil, Lily couldn't help but feel grateful. This garden was more than just plants. It represented their friendship and the effort they both put in to stay connected. "You know, I really missed this," Lily said as she planted a sunflower seed. "I missed being with you. I missed." "You too," Sarah replied, her voice softening. "Sometimes I worry that we won't be as close anymore. But when we're together, I feel like nothing has changed." Lily smiled, knowing exactly what Sarah meant. They both understood that distance could be tough, but they also realized that their friendship was strong enough to withstand it. As they continued to plant, they shared stories about their hopes and dreams. When they finished planting, they stood back to admire their work. The garden was now filled with new seeds and the promise of life. "We did it," Lily cheered, feeling proud of their accomplishment. As they sat on the bench, watching the sun set behind the trees, Lily felt a deep sense of hope. "No matter where we are, we can always find ways to reconnect," she said thoughtfully. "We just need to keep trying." "Absolutely," Sarah agreed, her eyes shining with determination. "Our friendship isn't just about being in the same place. It's about supporting each other, no matter how far apart we are." From that day forward, Lily and Sarah made a promise to each other. They would continue to write letters, share their lives, and plan visits whenever they could. They knew that true friendship was not limited by distance, and together they could face anything life threw their way. As Lily returned home, she felt a wave of joy wash over her. The garden was a symbol of their connection, a reminder that they could grow together no matter where life took them. Their friendship was a beautiful adventure, and Lily felt ready to embrace it with hope and love. As the weeks turned into months, Lily and Sarah continued to nurture their friendship through letters and calls. The garden they had planted together flourished, and with each new blossom, their bond grew stronger. However, Lily still felt a twinge of sadness when she thought about how far apart they lived. She longed for the days when they could hang out without needing a screen or a letter to communicate. One Saturday morning, while sipping hot chocolate at her kitchen table, Lily stared at a letter from Sarah. It was filled with news about school and the garden, but it also had something that made Lily's heart ache. "I wish you could come to my school's spring festival," Sarah had written. "It's going to be so much fun, but it won't be the same without you." Lily felt a lump in her throat. She wanted to be there with Sarah, sharing laughter and creating memories. "I wish I could go," she whispered to herself. "But how? It's too far, and I can't just drop everything." Feeling inspired, Lily picked up her pen and began to write back. "Dear Sarah, I'm so excited for the spring festival. Wish I could be there to see all the fun. I'll be cheering for you from here. She wrote about her own plans for the weekend, trying to keep the tone light and happy. As she sealed the letter, an idea sparked in her mind. What if I create something special for the festival, she thought. I could make a video to show my support. The thought made her heart race with excitement. Lily loved being creative, and this felt like the perfect way to show Sarah that she was there for her, even from a distance. That afternoon, Lily gathered her supplies. She decided to make a video that combined greetings, best wishes, and a fun dance. She wanted to remind Sarah of their shared moments, the silly dances they used to do in her living room, and all the joy they brought to each other's lives. For the next few hours, Lily worked hard. She decorated her room with colorful streamers, put on her favorite outfit, and played their favorite songs. She set up her phone to record and started dancing, laughing at herself as she moved to the beat. She included little messages like "You can do this," and "I'm so proud of you" between dance segments. When she finished, she felt a rush of joy. The video was silly and full of energy, just like their friendship. After editing it, she sent it to Sarah, adding a note that said, "I wish I could be there, but I hope this brings a smile to your face at the festival." The next day, Lily waited anxiously for a response. She checked her phone constantly, wondering how Sarah would react. Finally, a message popped up. "Lily, I just watched your video and I'm laughing so hard. You made my day. I can't believe you put so much effort into this. Thank you." Lily felt a wave of happiness wash over her. "I'm so glad you liked it," she replied. "I wish I could be there, but I'm cheering for you from here." On the day of the spring festival, Lily woke up early. She decided to spend the day doing something special in honor of Sarah. She put on her favorite outfit and headed outside to get some fresh air. As she walked around her neighborhood, she decided to take pictures of blooming flowers and beautiful scenes that reminded her of the garden they had planted together. She thought about how they had grown from just two friends into a team that supported each other, no matter the distance. Later that afternoon, she uploaded the pictures to a social media post dedicated to Sarah. "To my best friend Sarah, who is shining bright at the spring festival. I'm so proud of you, and I can't wait to hear all about it," she wrote. During the evening, Lily received a video call from Sarah. "Lily, the festival is so much fun," Sarah said, her face lighting up the screen. "I showed everyone your video, and they all loved it. Thank you for being the best friend ever." As they talked, Lily felt a sense of warmth and hope. No matter how far apart we are, we will always find ways to connect, she thought. Our friendship is stronger than any distance. They spent the evening sharing stories about the festival, laughing and reminiscing about their time together. Lily realized that even though they were not physically together, their friendship continued to thrive. As the call ended, she smiled, filled with hope for the future. "We will keep growing," she promised herself. "And no matter what, I will always find ways to show Sarah how much she means to me." With that thought in her heart, Lily felt ready to face any challenge. Together, they could overcome anything, proving that true friendship knows no boundaries. Lily woke up to the sound of birds chirping outside her window. The sun shone brightly, and she felt a sense of excitement in the air. Today was a special day, the day of the annual Friendship Day celebration at her school. Every year, students would celebrate their friendships through games, activities, and heartfelt messages. But this year, Lily felt a mix of happiness and sadness. She wished more than anything that Sarah could be there to celebrate with her as she got ready for school. Lily thought about all the memories they had shared during previous friendship. Days they would spend the day together, laughing and playing games, sharing treats, and making special crafts for one another. This year felt empty without Sarah by her side, but she was determined to make the most of it. When Lily arrived at school, she saw colorful decorations everywhere. Balloons and streamers adorned the hallways, and the sound of laughter filled the air. She walked through the festivities, trying to enjoy herself while also feeling a little lonely. During lunch, Lily sat with her friends, but her mind kept wandering. Back to Sarah. She opened her backpack and took out the letters they had exchanged over the months. Each letter was filled with love, encouragement, and laughter. As she read them, she felt a wave of warmth. Our friendship is strong, she reminded herself. But I want to do something more. Suddenly, an idea struck her. What if I create something special for Sarah and send it to her as a surprise? She thought. I want her to know that I'm thinking of her, especially on Friendship Day. With renewed energy, Lily rushed to the craft table set up in the cafeteria. She gathered colorful paper, markers, and stickers. Her fingers moved. Quickly, as she began to create a beautiful card, she wrote, "Happy Friendship Day, Sarah. I miss you so much. You are my best friend, no matter the distance." As she decorated the card with drawings of sunflowers and hearts, Lily felt a sense of purpose. She wanted Sarah to feel loved and appreciated, even from far away. Once she finished the card, she decided to make a small scrapbook filled with memories of their friendship. The scrapbook included pictures they had taken together, notes from their letters, and drawings of their favorite things. She even added a few of her own drawings that reminded her of their time together. This will be the best gift, she thought excitedly after school. Lily rushed home to package the card and scrapbook. She carefully wrapped everything in a bright yellow box and tied it with a cheerful ribbon. I can't wait for her to see this, she said to herself, feeling happy and hopeful. The next day, Lily went to the post office to send the package. As she handed it over to the clerk, her heart raced with excitement. I hope she loves it, she whispered. Days turned into a week, and Lily anxiously awaited a response. She thought about Sarah constantly and wondered how she was doing. When her phone finally buzzed with a message, she felt a rush of excitement. Lily, I just got your package. It's incredible. Sarah's message read, I can't believe you made a scrapbook. I love it so much. Thank you for always thinking of me. Lily's heart soared with joy. I'm so glad you loved it. She replied, I miss you every day, and I wanted you to feel special on Friendship Day. As they continued to chat, Sarah shared stories about her new friends and how she had been showing them the scrapbook. I told them about our adventures and how we support each other. They think our friendship is amazing. Lily beamed with pride. I'm so happy to hear that. Our friendship is special, and I want everyone to know how strong it is, no matter the distance. Inspired by their conversation, Lily proposed an idea. What if we start a friendship club online? We can invite our friends from both schools to join in and share stories, crafts, and activities. That way, we can keep our friendship alive and make new ones. Sarah's response was immediate. That's a fantastic idea. I love it. Let's do it. With their plan in place, they spent the next weeks organizing the online club, inviting friends, and coming up with fun activities. The club quickly grew. and soon friends from both schools were sharing their stories and creativity. Through their efforts, Lily and Sarah not only strengthened their friendship, but also created a community of support and connection. They realized that distance could not break the bonds of friendship. Instead, it could inspire new ways to connect. As Lily looked at the growing club and the joy it brought to everyone, she felt a profound sense of hope. We can do anything together, no matter where we are, she thought. With Sarah by her side, even from afar, she knew that their friendship would continue to blossom, proving that true connections can thrive across any distance.